I say, why not? This is a very special day. Gotta do it. Before I even introduce my extremely special guest, I want to introduce my sidekick, the greatest sidekick of all time. You would be lucky if you could get a sidekick like this, but you can't, because he's mine. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Young, how are you, man?
I'm great, man. Oh, my God. Look, we're already having too good of a time.
We are.
Already.
We are. Listen to me. I'm not going to say your credits. I need to tell you, this is from the heart what I'm about to introduce.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite people on the planet. She is one of the funniest people to exist. When I tell you, I remember when you started comedy, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be interesting." And when you started it, it was even funnier than who you were as a person because you got a chance to see your creative ability. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrity, comedian, model, actress, ZAINAB Johnson is in the building. Make some noise.
All the things.
Oh my God.
She's all the things.
You are, so you can't join the club.
She's like, yeah, that's no good.
I never know what to do. I'm like, what do I, because you know what, whenever they're introducing somebody and they clap and the other person is like,
It's wild.
I'm like, yeah, it feels better to just be like a humble clap, not like, but a humble, yeah.
I always do the hands.
I could do,
Yeah, like,
but I'm Muslim, so I don't really
That's
be doing
a good
this. So
one.
if I'm just like, people gonna be like,
ZAINAB.
that's why I don't be doing that's why I don't,
I could be doing this if you don't say that on stage. In the way that you just said it, you are doing everybody a disservice. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know how we doing it, okay? The movie that we are discussing is one of ZAINAB's favorite movies of all time, but little does she know, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. Ooh, I couldn't be happier, boy. You hear me? When she sent that list and I looked at that list and I said, The Waterboy. Yo, haven't seen this movie since 1998.
Oh, that's crazy.
But in 1998, shout out to my cousin John. My older cousin John would put me on everything. I'm talking about video games, TV shows, movies, different like games, just overall. Like he introduced me to it was running freeze tag or something like that. Anyway, spades. He told me all the hood games.
Okay.
So I watched this movie like 500 times when it came out.
Oh, yeah.
So I haven't seen it since then. And it was like, oh, this was such a treat. Lawrence, tell us what The Waterboy is about.
So listen, mama say little girls are the devil, okay? And Bobby listened to mama.
Mama say.
Bobby listened, stayed away from little girls, and decided to learn everything about high quality H2O.
Yes.
So that he could become a hydration engineer of the highest caliber. And he took that knowledge. It didn't get him the kind of respect he deserved, but he was able to get that respect later in a different way, thanks to his friend, Coach Klein.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Go ahead. What you about to say?
I was about to say, you left something out.
Oh, no, I left a lot out.
I left a lot out. Okay. He was a water boy because his mom told him the lie that his father died of dehydration.
Yes.
And so his goal in life was to make sure that no one else, died of dehydration and therefore left him and his mother,
He's a hero.
I mean, that's real. That's motivation.
ZAINAB. This movie.
Yo, so my all-time favorite movie, which is Coming to America, that's everybody's favorite movie. You know what I'm saying? You a kid that was born in the 80s and you black or even other, you don't like Coming to America, right?
True.
And so I had to make that known. But then I said, but let me not just list some movies.
Yep.
Let me give him my thoughts behind why I'm picking these movies, right?
I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead. Keep
in the moment, when somebody asks you like, what's your 5 favorite movies? Sometimes I'm not that type of person where I just got my favorite list of stuff on hand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This ain't Christmas time and I ain't no little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, dang, I know what my favorite stuff is, but in the moment, I draw a blank. And so it was easily coming to America.
Yep.
But then I was like, well, here's two movies
Mhm.
that, like, if they come on, which was Titanic and What's Love Got to Do with It, if they come on, I'm not going to turn them off.
Gotcha.
I'm going to sit down. I'll probably be late to wherever I was going.
Of course.
With acting and stories that good,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You got to just get comfortable and jump into it, right? And then I was like, but what movie? I always been like a comedy girl, a comedy, you know, like romantic comedy type of girl. And I'm like, yo, I used to love Adam Sandler movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to love, and I never saw the Waterboy in movie theaters, but I think,
Really?
No, but I think it, you know, when you kind of like a kid or a teenager, I don't understand things in the same way that I understand things today, which is like, there's a certain amount of time in between a theater release and before it goes to like, you know, DVD or whatever. I don't remember having the Waterboy. I just remember it always being a movie on TV. And it was a movie that every single time it came on, not only would I watch it, I would laugh so hard. And it's the reason why, this is why it stands out to me, Clayton. The reason why is because the Waterboy is what taught me what a medulla oblongata was.
Yes! Yes! That's the only reason I know.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
But when I sent Clayton that list and immediately he was like, the Waterboy.
Yeah.
It's like part of me was like, I didn't think that one was going to be chosen. But then I was like, it's Clayton time.
Yeah. No.
I said, of course, Clayton also loved the Waterboy.
Love it. First, I love Adam Sandler. And even more as an adult, I love him because of what he stands for, right? And when when you in this game, there are very few people who are like, hey, these are my people,
right?
And I'm doing all my projects with my friends,
right?
Like, so for him to have started this wave, he didn't start the wave. Of course, we know Eddie and Martin. And I'm talking about for me to have seen this in my formative years, and then to become a comedian and be like, I want to have all my friends do these like bit roles and these character things, and y'all just make each other laugh was great.
Yeah.
But this movie was such a coming of age movie for me, and watching it with fresh eyes was completely different than watching it as
it's so different. It's so well, you know, they couldn't make the Waterboy today.
Oh my God.
No, they could not.
Yeah, no, so many, human rights violations.
Not human rights violations.
Oh my God. It would get canceled just on they would read the script and be like, wait, hold on a second. Do Bobby Boucher's accent? Oh, no. No. You got Kathy Bates talking about foosball. Oh, no.
That's a fact. Okay, first, before we get any further, let me tell you her list. And I'm going to tell you why. It was so well written as well. So, Coming to America, she says, my favorite movie of all time. What's Love Got to Do with It? And Titanic. If it's on, I'm not turning it off. Lately, I've been getting a kick out of Dreamgirls.
Oh, yeah.
And then she said, I used to love the movie Waterboy. Haven't seen it in years, but loved it as a kid. Now, when I read that, it took me back to just, this is why it was so big for me now. So I love my mom. I'm a mama's boy. I remember watching this movie and being able to identify with him because, and I'm going to jump to this part just to say this and we can go back to the beginning. When Vicki Valencourt met his mom and his mom was blocking. My mom did that to me that same year. Like it was this girl. My mom was dating this guy. And I wanted to go to the movies. And I was like, hey, y'all go to the movies. And we're going to the movies. Can I invite my friend? Yeah. And this guy, his name is Jerry. Jerry's a great guy. Jerry was the one man who could get my mom to say yes to everything, right? Stuff that she'd be like, no, absolutely not, right?
Is mama still with?
She's not with Jerry.
Okay.
But he's still alive. He's still around. They just don't,
Jerry a good dude.
Yeah, good dude, good dude. So, yeah, you're good. So Jerry was like, yeah, let him get his friend, go to the movies with us. And she was looking at me like, you mother, right? So I invite the girl who I had a crush on. She was my best friend at the time. She comes and my mom sees her and I'm thinking my mom about to be super nice. And my mom was like, so you the reason my son can't focus in school. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? What's this? Right? And the girl was just like, like, what do you say?
Right, nervous laugh, right.
So when I'm watching this movie and that scene happens, I was like, oh my God, this is taking me back. So now, beginning of the movie, Bobby Boucher is the Waterboy for this great team.
Yeah, this like D1 college football team in Louisiana.
Yeah, and he's been a water boy for 18 years. Which is crazy. We got a super chat. Throw it on the screen, please. We welcome all the super chats. Domingo Trip, $9.99.
Hey, thank you, Domingo.
Woo-hoo.
Says, tried to support earlier, but think I'm shadow banned for teasing the lady who didn't know Lashley. Anyway, Boucher was the man. Was he related to Forrest Gump? Inquiring minds want to know. Glad you brought that up. That accent was so crazy that, you remember in Tropic Thunder when they said never go full?
Yeah.
Oh, I think they was talking to Adam Sandler.
Bro, he went, that voice was, oh.
But here's the thing. Are we going to go back and do a synopsis? Because I have an actual theory about this. Okay. I don't think they could make Forrest Gump today either.
Oh, I think you're right.
But I think when I think about it, I don't know what year Forrest Gump came out, but if like Forrest Gump is like the Academy Awards of like a special needs guy in a movie, then the Waterboy is like Critics' Choice Award. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like if Forrest Gump is like the HBO, you know what I'm saying? The cachet, then like Bobby, you know, the Waterboy is like MTV. You know, truly. Because they came out around the same time. Yeah. And I'm even wondering if Adam Sandler did that character on SNL, because this is what I really wanted to talk about. Something that I realized rewatching this as like a fully grown adult was like, wow, this is what we're not getting from SNL. And no shade to SNL. But the beautiful thing that used to come out about SNL was that these comics would create characters
from the show,
for that show, and then do a movie, and we get to see the whole world of that character.
Wayne's World.
Yes. And it's like, it's clear Bobby Boucher was a sketch that they let him make for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I bet you he created Bobby Boucher after seeing Forrest go, well, I may not know what love is. Because it's like, why would it take place in the South like that? Why would it be so, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is not fact. This is conspiracy. Yeah.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Next super chat, throw it on the screen, please. Domingo Trip back again, $9.99.
Hey, thank you, Domingo
Says,
Trip.
oh yeah, you are officially a godfather. Zai is here. Hey, congratulations. He just had his baby.
Oh wow. Congratulations.
Such a blessing. Shout out to the Trips, friends of the show, family of the show. Adam Sandler has been a waterboy for 18 years.
Yes.
He's 31 years old.
Right.
When I learned that fact, I was like, this went over my head as a kid. 31 years old.
Yeah.
Now he gets fired from the football team, from the D1 team, and he starts looking around, looking for a job.
Yeah.
Goes to Henry Winkler, which, while we're on the subject, Henry Winkler, one of the greatest of all time.
So good.
In this movie, I remember this being like a resurgence of Henry Winkler, because he had just went to the producing bag after being Fonzie.
Yeah.
And for him to, we talked about this with Delirious, he played the moment.
Yeah.
Never did he play the joke. Everything was, he played this like this was a drama.
Yeah.
Go to the next super chat on the screen, please. P. Rothstein, $216, $20. Thank you so much.
Dude.
What up, CTFA? You can do it. Just tithe them. Bless him, man. So when I'm looking at this movie and I see that he applies for the gig, you see that he's triggered, back to your point, because he just wants to save anybody from potentially being dehydrated.
Yeah.
He looks over at that water bucket
right.
that Henry is serving the place. Is that what you steal in your place? He's like, yeah, that's what I serve. And it looks like toilet water. Like, it's disgusting.
It looks like swamp water.
Yeah. And it might have been.
Yeah.
And he's like, you don't have to pay me. You don't have to pay me. But you have to promise me that you will never serve.
He didn't say promise. He said it is imperative.
Imperative.
and that, see, I didn't realize it as a kid, but as an adult, I said, now, is he slow or not?
Right.
It's so different watching that movie as an adult.
Yes.
Anyway, we'll get into it, but keep going.
So at that point, he works for free. He gets hired.
Yes.
As he gets hired, he's got a great setup too.
Yeah.
This setup of boiling the water and his canteens and everything is amazing.
But wait, I'm sorry, Clay. Coach Clown wasn't about to hire him, though, right? He was like, I can't pay you, I can't. And then he got tired. He tired himself out. And then Bobby Boucher was like, oh, yeah. And then he gave him some water, and he was like, oh. It was like the water had convinced him, we need you.
Like, it's some good water.
And it was some good water. It looked like it was delicious. I wanted some of that. So Coach Clyde, he works with them now. This feels great. It feels like these are the bones that you want. You've told me who this character is that I'm invested in.
Yes.
You've shown me another character that I'm like, all right, well, he likes the guy that I like, so I'm with him as well.
Yeah. Not only does he like the guy, but we have watched every single person before that moment be outright rude and mean.
Yeah.
How you beating up the person that's trying to hydrate you?
Right. You spitting in the bucket, bro?
Yeah.
That was disgusting.
It was very foul.
That was and then he had a flashback of when a player did it to him when he was a kid.
Yes.
That was also disgusting.
Yes.
So go ahead.
I was just gonna say I just realized how simple it was to follow movies. It's like we're gonna show you bad, so that you understand when good shows up, even if good looks a little pathetic. Do you get what I'm saying? Just so you understand, anybody is better than the people that's spitting in the water, pushing him around, you know? And so it was very easy to follow.
Yes.
Watching it as an adult makes me understand why I loved it as a kid.
Oh yeah. It's the ultimate underdog. And I think Adam Sandler plays that role so well as just like the lovable underdog. You could see him as a loser, but he's not.
Yeah.
It's like this is the salt of the earth character.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is every man in America. And you're like, I just want this dude to win. Why would you? Let's go back to school. With that kid, with the special needs kid, or the kid with, well, I guess they would all fall under the category of special needs, even if they had like a disability or something like that.
Physical disability versus mental?
Both. I'm saying. Like if somebody who has a limp and then somebody has a mental delay, you were always nice to those kids because those kids were always just genuinely nice.
Right.
So when I see that in a movie, somebody making fun of them, it's always like, It's like, I don't like you as an actor now.
Yeah.
Like I can't accept that role.
Yeah.
And I've accepted some roles that were not great people. But like that, I'm like, no, I could never play it because why would you be mean to somebody that's so loving and likable? Yeah,
but you know what? That's why I always love sports movies and kind of special needs movies, because you put those two together, there's always we can clearly identify that there's something to overcome.
Yes.
Do you know, like, and there's no sports movie where at the end the team still loses.
That's
you know what I'm saying? There's no special needs movie where at the end he doesn't like rise above and triumph.
Radio would have been bad if that happened. All that, and we still lose? Oh man, we gotta get this guy out of here. Keep going.
That was it.
Yo, but you're right about that accent. That accent, I'm like, man, if this was 2026, anytime, it's a rep. So Adam Sandler is cooking his concoctions. He gets offended once again because they now knock him over.
Yeah.
Right.
The water is all he's caring about. He's getting teased.
Yeah. But he doesn't know it yet. Remember, he's like, he lets it happen. He's used to being walked all over. And then the coach, who is sort of pathetic in his own life, was able to recognize, like, you got to stand up for yourself.
Right.
If you don't stand up for yourself, they're going to keep doing it.
Right.
And that to me, it's like you see that and you're like, so often can we see what's happening to other people and we can't diagnose ourselves in the same way.
And they got the exact same problem.
Exact same problem. Exactly. Mirrored one another.
Right.
That's what I loved about Henry Winkler's character.
Yeah.
Him telling him, you got to stand up for yourself. And he'd be like,
yeah.
And then he starts hulking up. And he charges and knocks that boy out. And that is the first thing that I liked about it as a kid. Was like that action. It's like, because NFL Blitz came out around that time. Which was a video game that was like a superhero-y football game. Where you can do stuff like NBA Jam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
arcadey.
Okay.
Very arcadey. Thank you. So now he's like, all right. Can you do that again? And
you want a team. No. I might be scared, but I can recognize talent.
I can recognize talent. I need you, boy. You hear me?
Yeah.
Right. So now the coach is like, all right, we need you to play. And he's like, my mom ain't gonna. He's like, I'll talk to your mom because he thinks she's a regular mom.
Right.
Yeah.
Kathy Bates is not a regular mom.
No, Mama Boucher.
And Kathy Bates, for all due respect, Kathy Bates is one of the greatest actors of our time.
She really is.
Kathy Bates, I was still traumatized from watching Misery as a kid.
Okay.
So I couldn't can't to this day, unsee her as Dolores.
Okay.
Really?
I'm terrified of that woman.
Okay.
She's an amazing actress.
Oh, yeah.
And I've had opportunities to be around.
So well.
Yeah, she's
perfect.
Because she also plays it very real, very dramatic.
And she's getting an award in this movie, but I'm just telling you, this role was so, oh my God, because being raised by a mother, especially when you're close to your mom.
Yeah.
And I was the sheltered kid that my mom was always the one to speak up for me. Like, I'd be shy. I'm quiet because I know my mama gonna do everything.
Handle it.
I'm Bobby Boucher here, right? The only difference is my mom let me get my education and go play. Yeah. But she kept him to herself, and we started to learn her dynamic. But without jumping ahead, so now they get to the dinner.
Yeah.
She done cooked up a Burmese python.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of the prop of the snake.
Yes.
Snake got an apple in his mouth.
Right.
Seriously. And he's like, what we eating for dessert?
Yeah. And you
the
hear,
zapper go off?
Yeah.
Squirrel. This was crazy. She turned down the idea immediately. She's like, oh, no, he ain't playing no foosball.
Yeah.
What's next? And he's like, look, man, I know your mom said you can't play. My mom told me I can't get a tattoo of whatever my man's name is. Yeah. And he's like,
showed the tattoo on his butt.
Showed the tat on the butt. Oh, well, mama don't know, can't hurt her.
It's so crazy.
This movie is outrageous, bro. And I love every second of it. Tell me why this is one of your favorite movies.
I think it's like, as you said, it's the underdog story. I think that it's because it was so funny. You know, it's so funny. Like, even in that scene alone, the dinner scene where he's like, so could you tell me what part of the animal I'm eating?
Right.
And Kathy Bates was like, I mean, I would say it's the knee.
It's the knee.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he just like, okay, like, it's just, there's, in the Waterboy, there is like overt slapstick comedy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then there's really subtle comedy.
100%.
And it just go, you know, it just, you know, starts and go, whatever.
Yeah.
Oscillates, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful. That's really why I like it. And as much as it's like, really ridiculous, actually. Like, I don't know that world. I don't even have the same sort of like parallels in my life that you have. But I still felt very much it felt very real to me as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
It felt like insight into a whole nother world. It was a believable world. And like you said, I was really rooting for him. It was very easy to root for him.
Yeah.
You know? And so it's like the formula is there.
Right.
It's the underdog that I'm rooting for because he's genuinely a good person.
Right.
He still got to get the girl. I want him to get the girl, you know? And then, and what I loved about Bobby Boucher is they didn't keep, just like the water, like he didn't want his father to die. He didn't just want to play football.
No.
Foosball didn't actually appeal to him.
No.
It's when Coach Klein said he could get a free education.
Right.
He said, Mama, I could go to college. Mama, I could go to college. You know what I'm saying? That is the opposite. That's the opposite typically of why athletics appeal to people.
They go to school so they can play ball.
So they can play.
Right.
Yeah, you know? And so I just, for all of those reasons, I just really like it. And I think I never grew up in a house, you know, it's a lot of us.
Yeah.
And I never grew up in a house where we had premium cable and, you know, I just, and so some movies were just accessible. Like they came on, I don't know why in my life when I was a bit younger, Waterboy played a lot on television. Every time it played, I watched it.
Yeah.
You know? And I always like, if I learned something that I never knew, that speaking of the medulla oblongata, you know what I'm saying?
You hold on to it.
And who would ever teach me that?
Nobody. It would never come up.
It's so out of context unless I'm going to do like unless I'm going into the medical field or something like that. It's like, And so I just kind of also, I was like, and now I know something else too. You know what I mean? I must have went to school and been like the medulla oblongata. Like I must have.
It was such a popular line in the movie. Ludacris put it in a rap song.
Right.
Around
it.
Medulla oblongata.
Yes.
Yes.
Bro,
it's so funny because you know, going back, you were talking about like, is he really like developmentally delayed, or is it? And I'm telling you, I don't think so. Like, I think Bobby Boucher is actually smart. He's just super sheltered.
Yeah.
Like because he was like homeschooled. His mom controlled his whole life.
He got the stutter.
Yeah, exactly. And he does have that. But but it's like, I don't think he's stupid.
So here's the thing.
Yep.
Here's the thing. I think what happened in movies, comedy specifically in the 90s, they never let happen now is in Adam Sandler movies, I've realized that back then, it didn't matter. The joke always won.
Yeah.
So if we got to go for the joke and that causes a hole in the story, it don't matter. We go in for the joke.
Yeah.
Now people will be like, but I mean, that didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I mean, how was he going to be?
Yeah.
And it's like, nigga, we were dying laughing.
Yeah.
And people were like, yeah, but I wasn't laughing because it's like, wasn't she already there? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I really don't know if because here's the thing. You can't be really smart if you stand up in a class of college students and be like, my mama said alligators get mad because they got too many teeth and not enough toothbrush or whatever he said.
Yeah.
That ain't a smart person. And that ain't a sheltered person.
He trusts his mama.
Yes.
I mean, I understand that, but for him to be, H2O is chemistry.
Yeah.
So for him to be able, and I understand special needs people, my sister's special needs, and so I understand that regardless of how delayed they are, they're still a savant in some way.
Yeah.
But I just recognized that there were inconsistencies in how slow or how capable he is or was, and it's just simply because what's more important here, the joke or not? You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I'll give you that. Yes, and chemistry and biology.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But when you're talking about this guy who the only person that he knows, the only person that hangs out with him is his mama.
Yeah.
That's my only reference point to the world.
Yeah.
I've been him. I've said, hey man, my mom said, like to this day, I will say, you want to know what I told somebody in Philadelphia this weekend?
What'd you tell them?
More than 5 people I said this. They were going outside and they didn't have a hat on.
Yeah.
And they had like a thin jacket. And I said verbatim.
I know what you said.
I said, hey man, you out here trying to be cute. You better put you a jacket on before you catch a cold outside.
I was about to say, I thought you was going to say pneumonia. I know. But here's the thing. If he just trusted there's so many other things about an alligator, and it was right. It's like even if the alligator had a toothbrush, his arms ain't going to reach his mouth.
That's
so
true.
Many other things about
so
an alligator.
You know?
Go put it on the screen. Domingo Trip 999.
Hey,
thank you.
Thank you, Domingo.
Says, so Mayor, I've been thinking of letting it go. Oh, wow. He's been thinking of letting it go, cutting his hair. When do you actually know it's time? This is a question would ask. Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I would say the time is when you don't like what you see.
Wow.
That's just that simple. Like, don't worry about what other people think. If you like it, stick with it. But if you don't like it anymore, if you're looking at it and you're like, you know what? Then you cut it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Sexy beast with this hairline.
Oh,
man. You
please stop it.
Please you look great.
Stop it.
Because you included the goatee. If you wouldn't have had the goatee with the balding, I'd have been like, hey man, what we doing? But this, you on your way.
You're on your way. It's too funny.
Domingo follows up, $9.99. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, ZAINAB, from me to the administration, boo. All right.
Hey.
So now he's we call it a spear in wrestling.
Okay.
Oh. He speared the professor.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
But wait, real quick. Before we get to the spear, we talked about the little subtle moments that are so funny in this joint too. Listen, the way this fool raises his hand.
Yeah.
Oh. I know this one. I
swear to God, I thought I was the only person who saw that.
Oh no, it's so
I swear to
funny.
God, I thought I was the only
where
person
he
who
was
saw
just like, and I was like, what is that?
Because technically, you're right. He said, raise your hand. Yeah. That's how you raise.
But he never been to school. So he don't know to put his hand all the way up. He just
yes.
I wasn't even gonna write it down because I'm like, they didn't see that part.
But I know on set they died laughing.
Oh, had to.
So
Yo,
funny.
I know. I know he did that one time. He probably wrote in the script a regular raised hand, and he did that one time, and they was like, bro, you gotta keep it. Oh my God, Adam, you got to. It's like. So when those moments happen.
I'll give you another moment that happened when Coach Klein says to him, because he's not recreating the spear from the day before.
Yeah.
And he's like, visualize people that have hurt you, people that have made you mad. Bam, and do that. And he was like, oh, I can do that. He knocks him down. And this is the line that I love. He said, I'm sorry. He said, Bobby, That was amazing. Can you do that again? Coach. Not only can I do that again, yeah, I can do that again.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Bro.
It is hilarious.
This movie,
I agree.
ZAINAB, you don't even understand. So often, I'm surprised pleasantly by movies that I haven't seen and we have a good time to talk about. But very rarely do people pick one of my favorite movies and I'm able to just relive and love the moments. And my next favorite scene, Vicki Valencourt shows up.
Yeah.
Vicki Valencourt is a felon.
Vicki Valencourt is a felon, but also even in the writing, it's not by accident that his name is Bobby Boucher. Her name is Vicki Valencourt. It's very funny to give them names that start with. It's very comical.
Yeah,
it's not often that happens in life that we, my name's not like
ZAINAB Zincherson.
I was about to say, I was like, where's she gonna go with this? I was like, what is the Z last name?
Happy you did it.
Oh my God, bro. It's like their names fit because it's like the blending of the ridiculousness and the groundedness of these characters and then playing the real life. So I don't even know how they originally met, but she was into him before she went to jail.
Yeah, was she not the little girl? That's what I never understood. Was she not the little girl? Did the mom was like, girls are the devil? I thought that was Vicki Valencourt, and then
that
she
would
just
make sense.
came back.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I thought that's who she was.
Because it's the only girl. He's only talked to 3 girls.
Yeah.
He talked to Vicki Valencourt.
And the 2 girls at the bar. Yeah. I thought Vicki Valencourt was a little. She been liking him since forever. Yeah.
Vicki Valencourt. This is why I love Vicki Valencourt. When we see her, she's got her tool in her hand. She just fixed and enhanced his lawnmower, which is his car.
Yeah,
he drives this around
on a regular road.
She fixed it.
Yes.
Just so he could drive faster. Didn't ask for anything in return. He wouldn't even known it if she didn't tell him.
Yeah.
Right.
That shows the selflessness of her as a character. They're giving you that right now before we even get further. Go, say it.
Because if you pay attention, when he was driving it before, everybody was behind him honking.
Right.
It's like,
it's
such a good movie.
It is. And I didn't even know this before I talked to a good friend of mine, Katrina. I was asking her, I was like, yo, what are your favorite movies and everything? And she was like, what are yours? And I told her all of my favorites. And she was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you liked romantic comedies. And I was like, what are you talking about? And each one of the movies I named had romantic element. And I was like, I guess I love love. And this movie is another example of that. Like, this is him and Vicki Valencourt's love story, but also him falling in love with himself and being better than he was before.
Right.
So now we fast forward to him to her being around his mother, and she's like, it's time for you to be a man, Bobby. Like, now she's rivaling his mother, which in every community is always a thing. A boy's mom and the girl that he seeks out, are they gonna like each other? They're gonna bump heads. And if they bump heads, how are you going to have this balance? He did this wrong.
Can't be mad at him for it.
You don't just spring a girl and make your mama cook for this girl. Now she about to grill her. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. So the mama started blocking him.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. And, his feet stank. He always thinking, she was like, well, I like him stanky. And she's like, all right. Well, also, what about him peeing in the bed? And then she looked at the sheets. And she looked at the sheets and they showed them sheets and she was like, right. All right. Like,
because now it ain't about him. It's about her battling the mama. And it's like, I don't care what you say, because whatever he was doing with you, I'm his woman, not his mother. So I'm not gonna let him pee in the shit. You did that. That was your child. But I'm gonna make him grow up into a man. But he can't do that if he's still on your titty. I got to put him on my titty.
I like it. He did that.
Hey.
I like it. Have you ever dated a man and had that dynamic with the mother?
I'm not that dynamic with the mother, because we didn't live in the same state, but I definitely was in a relationship, and when it was time for me to meet the parents, the mother did not like me and she did not hide it.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I can't see you being, you know what? This is the only way I can see you not being likable. It just hit me.
That 180.
It just hit me. I'm gonna tell you why it just hit me because I was like, no way. You and I was talking about this before we started recording. It's like I hold you to this pedestal. You're such a woman of class and regalness. I would put you in a category of young Phylicia Rashad.
Okay.
So the way that you don't like Phylicia Rashad is if you are a rat. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So if the mother was more street savvy and maybe she's not as intelligent, maybe she's not book smart, maybe she's more street smart, and she sees you as women that she went to school with that she thought were better than her. Or even if they acted like they were, she looks at you and relates that to that. That's the only way I can see a mother not liking you.
I'll be very honest with you. I don't think that I haven't been in a relationship yet where I've cared how the mom felt. ZAINAB. Because I'm a respectful person. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
I'm going to.
I did not expect that, bro.
I did not. No, I did
I'm
not
gonna, and because I would like it. It's because we want everything to be harmonious. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I would love it if your mom. I don't want your mom to feel like we best friends because then she might overstep boundaries that I need for our relationship. But you know, if she likes me or doesn't like me, I'm not going to be disrespectful to her. So it really didn't matter to me, but it is uncomfortable, you know? And this particular woman, she was actually, you know, like a really sort of high sedity Southern, you know, sorority.
Debutante.
You know, HBCU type of woman. I just think that she was ugly.
As a person. Oh, you mean physically? Got it.
ZAINAB
now, I'll never comment on your aesthetics. If you are a nice, respectful person.
Right.
But when you willingly make me feel unwanted and uncomfortable, then now I'm not gonna have grace. I can tell the truth too. And it's like
I can tell the truth.
I am a much more beautiful woman. And I don't know what else you could go on because I haven't even been in your house for 2 seconds.
Right.
And you've written
you
me
don't know
off.
me well enough.
And I mean, if he set me up to fail, then and that's on him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what did he do in that moment of seeing her be disrespectful towards you?
You know what? I think he tried to navigate it, like, you know, like he tried to sort of love on her. The father was liking me though.
Of course.
Not like that, but you know, the father was cool. And so maybe there was sometimes older women do that's still like woman jealousy thing. Sometimes that competition thing rather, sometimes comes out. But in my mind, it's like, girl, lady, I just got eyes for your son. You know, and I just wanted this to be like a fun trip.
Eyes for your son.
Dude,
you know.
She said it not like a little. It melted a little bit.
I
know. It melted a little bit. I just like the way you said it. Like it's so like
I wasn't trying to call you mama or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that we could have a respectful get to know me. You know, but that didn't happen, and that's okay. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't the person. You know what I'm saying? How you want to play this?
Right. So
I'm as respectful as you respectful.
So pull that blade out quick.
In New York, all siblings.
All day.
She got more siblings than she had friends. She got friends. A lot of siblings.
That's fair.
In the movie, now Bobby is playing football and going to college behind his mother's back. As he's doing this, they have a game. And this is the funny part. Henry Winkler says to the team, come on, guys. Bobby can't do this by himself. Let's get into the game. And then the team goes off and he looks at Bobby and said, Bobby, you got to do this by yourself. God, this movie, bro.
Right.
But the funniest thing is that he's playing football. So, of course, he's coming home bruised. And he's telling his mama, ape attacked him.
Dude, that was the hilarious.
And the way she drew a picture of an ape and put it up. First of all, ain't nobody coming down this road.
Nobody.
This is a private driveway.
Private driveway.
The fake ape ain't gonna turn himself in
at all.
Yo, it was just so ridiculous.
Funny, punched by a gorilla.
Yes.
An escaped gorilla.
Watching him do it in the montage, he'd be like, and she's like, oh, really? Okay. Bro, now as we move forward, they finally win a game.
Yes.
They finally win a game and they go to a party. When they get to this party, it's a celebration party. Coach is giving a good pep talk speech and like celebration. And these girls are talking to Bobby and they're like, ooh, so you seen any other girls, Bobby? He's like, I've seen lots of girls. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he's like, I've seen guys too.
Now he autistic.
Yeah, right.
That's an autistic answer.
Right, you're right.
He's seen guys and girls. She's like, ooh, have you ever been with two of them at the same time? He's like, yeah, I was with Coach Klein and my mama the other night. And one girl walked off. Right. The other one stayed.
Oh,
That's what was crazy.
Oh, yeah. She was into it. She was like,
wow.
Yeah.
Disgusted.
That's the only scene.
Yeah.
As a kid, I ain't kidding nothing about that scene. Of course, as an adult watching it, I said, because there's truth to this, because there is that groupie mentality, it's like all they did was win a college football game. You can't be giving up the draws.
And they're first.
First game.
I'm like, girl, ain't no promise that he's gonna get you out the town. No. We don't know if he's special needs or not. Come on. No. You can't be that thirsty.
That's hilarious.
But that goes to show you, when a girl wants you, she wants you. It don't matter what.
Yeah, and when she wants you, but it's the why she wants you. It's like, come on, shorty, come on.
You know? So, seeing this happen, Vicki, well, actually, let me say this. They end up seeing the rival team.
Yeah.
As they see the rival team, the coach, I meant to write his name
Klein?
down. No, not Coach Klein.
Because did they ever say his name?
That's what I'm looking for.
I don't think they ever say. I think they call him Coach.
Yeah, Coach. So Coach comes up, who fired the Waterboy at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Who, let me tell you something, he had to look like he was a real coach in real life.
Yeah.
Or an actual person that Adam knew, because he didn't look like an actor. Even though he did an amazing job.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, I don't remember seeing him in anything else. Throw it on the screen, please. Domingo Trip 999 says his mama was clingy and that seemed rough. But he straight lined the ish out of his daddy. And I'm sure his kids were homeschooled. So I'm sure they work for, never mind. Now, we'll get to all of that. So now the coach pulls up and you see Coach Klein kind of like fading away.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, what's this about?
Yeah.
Come to find out, the coach bullied him and took his coaching position by stealing his playbook. Which was his security blanket, his superpower that he thought that's all he had. He took away his manhood in a sense.
Yeah.
And at that moment, he says, Bobby Boucher shouldn't be playing because he is not even enrolled in college. He shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
They take that away from him. The town is mad now. Now Bobby's like, well, I got to figure out a way to pass the test, and then I can be in college, and then I can play football. And the coach got to admit, like, nah, man, he did this to me. I'm wrong. I did this to you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And the flashback was crazy because they showed Coach talking to his grandma, Coach Klein. And as they zoom down, you see he's not on the phone.
Yeah.
And he's wearing women's shoes.
Yeah. Right.
For no reason, bro.
Just stomping.
Just stomping around.
Yes.
I hate him. Henry Winkler. God bless that man.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this goes back to Vicki Valencourt being a ride or die. She went and got everybody in that town.
Yeah.
Because now what's happened is Bobby's mad at his mom. He done told her off like, yo, I got a girlfriend.
Well,
I like her.
Yeah, you skipped the part.
Yeah,
though.
skip the part.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Well, when they say that he can't play, the coach is like, you can take the minimum skills, the basic minimum skills test.
Right.
You know, and then Bobby decides like, oh, I'm going to study. And that's when we see like, oh no, he is intellectually capable.
Yes.
He's just never been pushed.
Right.
Right? And then he passes the test so he can play, but then the mama is like, she finds out, this is before Vicki pulls everybody together.
He's at the table reading and she's trying to brush his hair and she's like, could you stop? He's like, Mama, could you stop brushing my hair so I can read? She's like, what you trying to read for?
Yeah.
Right. If I read this book, I can read that next book, then I can finally play ball.
Yeah.
Like she wouldn't have got it.
Right.
If he didn't say ball.
You know what I love about it? The way Kathy Bates was acting, it's also like Tyler Perry. You playing foosball. You know, like, this is not a comparison, but it's like some things really can be worn by other people. Like if a black lady was like, he playing foosball, we'd have been like,
Yeah.
Now, why they make her say it?
Yo,
she know what football is.
Right. She know.
So his mom pretends that she sick and in the hospital and
just to try and get him to
manipulative.
Oh, she's manipulating.
Yeah.
My mom never did nothing like that, thankfully.
Yeah.
But it was like, I see that this woman is hurting.
Yeah.
When I saw that. And she's faked this illness just to keep her son close to her. She's in bed with a smile on her face.
Yeah,
like, what are we talking about?
But straight just regular comedy.
Yeah. Which is understated.
Yes,
She's been killing this role so much.
Right.
You're afforded to do that.
Yes.
So now Vicki done got everybody, the whole town to try to speak up to him to play the game and to keep fighting everything. Because he got a 94 on that test.
Yeah.
Which shows that
Is that what he got?
He got a 94.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. This is before his mom got ill.
Okay.
So anyway, so now everybody's at the hospital room and he's like, hey, I appreciate everybody. Just please leave my mom at rest. I'm not playing, but thank you. Closing the thing. What is this shit? It was crazy. Rob Schneider.
Schneider. I watched Adam Sandler and Rob Schneider movies in the 90s and the early 2000s simply to see how they would make those really silly slapstick appearances in each other's.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, it got so kind of, it's like it became a joke on top of a joke 100%. For them to just be some like kind of like character that they be canceled for now.
Yeah, 100%.
Just randomly in a group, in a crowd scene, like, you can do it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I literally say that once a week.
You
at least.
Do it.
You can do it. Dude, look, and I've probably done that since the movie came out. Like, no, really, because you can ask my friends. Like, they'll tell you. Like,
I used to love that. It was like, it's almost like a reason to go see the next movie they make, whether the lead is Adam Sandler or Rob Schneider, because you know, like, what's going to be, where they going to place that character.
There it is.
And and this is where I say most people stop doing it because Adam Sandler did this for all of his boys in the squad. They might have been in the squad, but each of them got their own movie.
Yeah.
And he did this for Rob Schneider, and he didn't have to appear in the movie. It's just like, yo, go for it.
Yeah.
And that's Deuce Bigelow, and it freaking blew up. And then that's how excited I am about it.
Yeah.
And all of his guys did the joints. Grandma's Boy was a movie that was like, I don't know if it went to theaters or straight to DVD. I saw it on DVD, but it was so great.
I didn't see Grandma's Boy.
Grandma's Boy, you definitely got to go.
It
was Nick Swardson and the guy that you don't know his name, but be in all of his movies.
Okay.
That movie did well, and Adam wasn't in it. It was just like here, right? So when you see them put their friends in, they don't have to be in, because a lot of times comedians are like, nope, I got to be the guy.
Yeah.
And that's just that. Like he was like, yo, I'm the guy, but also y'all are, and let's keep working.
Yeah.
He has Steve Buscemi in his movies doing bit parts.
Yeah.
That's how much the friendship is there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now his mother wakes up and tells him, these people love you.
Yeah.
I can't hide you from the world anymore.
Yeah.
I'm faking. I got to tell you the truth about your dad as well. Okay? Your dad didn't die from dehydration. He left us.
Yeah.
And right then, I respected that mother character so much more, because this was a woman who was left abandoned by a man that she loved. And her thought was, if I let the world have this man that I love, I'm not going to have anybody left. And it was like, oh, that was heart-wrenching. And from that moment where she was able to forgive herself and to be able to give her son her blessing, and then for him to be able to be like, oh, mama, I got you. I love you no matter what. Now she can just start having fun.
Yeah.
So when Vicki Valencourt is giving a little interview and she said, yeah, we're going to win. He's like, oh, do you think you're going to win? And she's like,
no, that's going to be the score.
Right.
And he's like, oh, you see Kathy Bates in the background just dancing.
But Clay, even with that dramatic moment of her like that epiphany she had and her essentially having to let go, there's still like slapstick comedy because don't nobody save the breakup letters in a photo album like it was something sweet and special.
Right. Yes. Right.
Yes.
Right.
That is not how you give proof. Usually people tell you like, unfortunately, she was like, huh? It started off good.
Right.
And then the last letter, to whom it may concern.
That was crazy.
It's the rule of 3 in comedy.
Yep.
It was 3 letters.
3 letters.
It was 3 letters. The first 2 addressed her. It addressed her and I think Bobby. And then the third one was to whom it may. I don't even know y'all no more.
Oh.
So I don't even have to say anything too harsh, Roberto. I don't even have to say any. Oh, Roberto, that was he got an accent.
Yeah.
And it was all through Bobby Boucher reading it out loud, which in and of itself is funny because he still sound like Bobby Boucher.
Yes. Right. And here's the thing. When you look at Adam Sandler, this is 1998. We don't even know his full ability. Yeah. We know it now because we've seen, Uncut Gems and all of his other films that were dramatic. But at this time, you don't know. And I'm looking at his acting ability in this movie and I'm like, wow. Yeah. Yep. If the Academy could have just taken comedy seriously. Right. Yeah. Because you got Henry Winkler, Kathy Bates in the movie. Absolutely. And my favorite character, I know him from Home Improvement, but he was the mumbling assistant coach. Yep. Oh, yeah. And he was selling with his face. Yeah.
I like how they never understood him.
Never.
Because somebody else would have wrote that and they would have been like, got it. You said, and they never, it's just like, what is even your point here?
You're right. No, remember the scene with Bobby? This is my favorite scene. So now this after the mama saying they got the river boat and drove him up the river. And now the coaches and everybody are in the locker room and they're like, remember that time Bobby Boucher did this? Remember the time Bobby did that? And the coach was like, Bobby Boucher. And then Bobby says, remember when Bobby Boucher came back and rose the bourbon ball, do you? Yeah. Oh, to this day, goosebumps, bro. Yeah. Oh. And they win the game.
Yeah, they win the game.
They win the game. It's an incredible game. The coach gets outsmarted because Bobby has given the coach Klein his own new notebook. Yeah. And he gave him the same advice to envision him as somebody that he's not afraid of. And they conquer things. And it was a message to 12-year-old me to always fight the bully. Yeah. And to just stand up for yourself because in today's world in general, if you let somebody walk over you, they'll keep doing it.
It's true.
They're never going to get tired of it.
Right. Oh, yeah.
This movie was incredible.
I think that's also why I liked it because I really do like not just seeing like the underdog win, but I really like seeing the good guy win. I like justice for the person who is integral, the person that is kind, the person that is like all Bobby Boucher was trying to do. Only reason he wanted an education. They show you that at the end when the father come back. That father looked crazy.
Yeah, but he looked exactly like what you would want him to look.
Yes.
I'm your daddy. We can forget college. You can play some football. We can make some money.
Yeah, and he's like. He's like, I'm going to college, and I think like just somebody who is that like just so sort of like morally sound and just like kind of good with no cloud, I'm always like, it feels good because we live in the real world.
Yes. Right.
And so when you watch that, it is to a certain degree escapist.
It is.
100%. So I think that's
and I'll tell you something else we forgot. When Bobby gets knocked out on the field, he's shown Vicki that Alaskan bottle of water that stayed cold from a glacier in his room where she showed him them boobies. Yeah. Which as a kid, when a girl showed you them boobies, bro, it was like certain things were better than sex. Holding hands, that first kiss, seeing them boobs, and as a black kid, grabbing a girl's butt. Oh, to this day, as a man that's almost in his 40s, better than sex. Were you that age? So for him to have all of that, now she gives him the water on the field because he cared so much about her that he gave it to her. Yeah. She took it out that little bag, got him awake. Yeah. They won. Other thing that we missed was, the Alaskan water. He spears the mother spears the father. He goes off. Oh, you can do it. All night long. The best, bro. We got some more to talk to you about on the after show. Okay. If you guys are able to join us on the after show financially, please join patreon.com/CTisDOPE. It is always a pleasure and an honor to be able to have you guys support the show. Thank you for all the super chats. Yeah, what is coming up for you?
I'm on the road. I'm touring.
Yeah.
I got a lot of cities coming up. Next is Charlotte, North Carolina, January 31st and February 1st, and then Raleigh the next weekend, February 6th and 7th. All my dates are on my website, ZAINABJohnson.com. So please come see me live. I love to meet you guys in person. And then on social media, I'm always like posting clips, and you'll find out about anything that I have coming in the future if you tap in.
You be having them lines wrapped around that corner.
Yeah.
Then people be coming to see ZAINAB.
Sometimes, yeah.
I love that.
I told you before we started the podcast, I find myself in a constant state of gratitude. So everybody that comes to see me, watches me on my platforms, your platforms, thank you. Thank you so much.
That's big.
I'm not going to do what you want me to do, but thank you.
I'm not going to.
Because you know, when they be tuning into you, they be like, well, why don't you do this? And and it's like, first of all, this is free. So
you know what? I don't think a lot of people appreciate the freeness of the content that you give.
Oh no.
Somebody told me on my podcast, and you be talking a lot before you get to the side. I said, then you do it. you do it. You know what I'm saying? You do it. You tape a whole podcast, then realize you ain't tape the audio. You do it. And then gotta sit your ass back down.
And do it again.
That's hilarious.
It's why I'll raise you this. You do some great episodes, and people will tell you, hey, you forget. I don't mind to forget, because I do be forgetting a lot of stuff. That's actually, y'all keep doing that. But when they be like, hey, this person need to be a permanent host, you be like, can you just say you enjoyed the episode?
Yeah.
I'm going to have way more people that you're going to love and enjoy.
Yeah.
But what do you have coming up, Mary Young?
At Mary Young on social media. Please feel free to follow me. And if you ever want to geek out with me and some of my other friends, come to fantasticforum.live. We talk about comics every Wednesday night. 6:30 p.m. Pacific. So check us out. Fantastic Forum.
We forgot. See, I was about to forget something.
Uh-oh.
Here, we don't have the Oscars.
Oh.
We have the Zellies, the Denzel Washington Award. He's one of the greatest actors of all time.
I love that.
Which character in this film do you give the Zellie to?
Oh my God. Like they all are against each other? Because I mean, these would be different categories.
Who are you giving it to? Who's getting that Zellie?
Oh my God.
If you need a second, I'll give it to you. You need a second?
Yeah, I need a second.
All right. Yeah. The Zellie that I'm giving this movie, the actor in this movie I'm getting the Zellie to, Henry Winkler.
Okay.
Oh my God. If it wasn't for Henry Winkler, we wouldn't have a film.
Yeah.
Henry Winkler, because of what he went through, he was able to impart that wisdom to Bobby Boucher and be able to see something in him more than just being a water boy and exploiting him to give the water for free. He's like, I want you to play for the team. You have a talent, you have a gift, I think that can take you places, and I get you into school. So not only are you doing something for me, I'm doing something for you, right? And then from that, keeping his relationship with Bobby and always wanting to be there for him, and even admitting when he was wrong, when he backed away and fled because of his own fear. That type of character, it's missed in a lot of film and television, and what he did with that role was just incredible. So I'm giving that to Henry Winkler. Nice. Who are you giving the
Okay, so the Zellies is like the importance to the film, or I thought it was their portrayal of the character.
Either, whatever you want to be.
Either one. Who?
Could be both, could be either.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna give an honorary to Vicki Valencourt, because let me tell you something. When I watched this, I said, where's Vicki Valencourt today?
Yeah.
Where is she? I started thinking about all the movies and shows that I enjoy her, and I forgot that she was one of the craft girls.
Yeah, she was in the craft.
Yeah, and I'm like, where is she? Yes. Yeah. So I would give her just an honorary for showing up, because it's like, how do you look equally sexy and dirty and dangerous?
Hey, absolutely.
And you know what I'm saying? And goth, and you look real scary, but also you know what I'm saying?
So
you
sexy.
look like the sweetheart. Yeah,
it's like,
sweetheart. How are you beautiful and disgusting at the same time?
I believe she would have cut that dude's head off.
I
believe that.
And I like that part. She came up behind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Say that one more time.
Wasn't a shower taken the first.
Yeah, listen.
She was still beautiful and attractive.
Yeah, and then at the table, after the mom walked away, she still bit the little mini gator. Yeah. You know?
I loved her. I loved her in the craft. I love her then. She had just a great look that was like, it lent itself. She's an incredible actress.
Yeah.
But yeah, the character of Vicki did not look. She looked perfectly for the swamp.
Yeah, for the swamp, exactly.
For the swamp. Because it was like, she was clean but dirty, but beautiful, but it was hardcore. I loved it. Now I will tell you who I give the Wesley to, the Wesley Snipes Award. This is not a supporting, but like a second tier, because you got Denzel, you guys know. So the Wesley for me goes to Bobby Boucher.
Okay.
Bobby Boucher had an incredible full circle moment as a character.
Mm-hmm.
He got out of his own way.
Mm-hmm.
He got out of that house and stopped being sheltered and was open to learning more than what his mother taught him. And he was able to see the world for what it is and not just what his mother told him, and was able to stand up to his mother, which I think made her respect him.
Yeah.
Had that moment as a boy as well, and got my mother's respect, I'm sure. And that was huge. And he also got the girl. He got the championship. He got friends.
Yeah.
He got the love that had negated him his entire life. So by the time his father came around, he didn't even need him or want him. So I give the Wesley to him. Who would you give the Wesley to?
Okay, so I know I gave Vicki Valencourt the honorary Zellie, right? I'm going to give the Zellie to Bobby Boucher.
Okay.
I'm going to give the Zellie to Bobby Boucher because I think that is easily like a very satirical and like slapstick character. And I really saw him as Bobby Boucher. I don't look at that character and think Adam Sandler. And because if I did, I would be calling him Adam Sandler.
Great point.
You know? And then the Wesley, I would actually give it to Kathy Bates.
Nice.
I would give it to Kathy Bates because I ain't like her. She was getting on my nerves.
We know how you feel about mothers.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, lady, you don't even want him to read? This is crazy.
Right.
To read is true.
Because one of the craziest lines she said, I had to stop it and go back when he was playing football, when he finally revealed he was playing football. And she was like, you over there doing that and I'm supposed to just be home alone. It's like, you don't know how parenting works.
Right.
That is an adult. He's 31 years old. You were supposed to be home alone.
Right.
Yeah.
You supposed to get a book club. We're the other ladies in the town that
Get a book club.
Yeah, you brushing your grown ass son. But as much as I knew I didn't like her, I also really empathized with her.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Even before the reveal of why I understand the fear of being alone.
Yeah.
And a lot of women in particular, sometimes their children, especially sons, become their boyfriends and their living partners because that is genuine love. It's a love that they may have never got from a romantic partner.
Right.
And so I was able to empathize with her, you know, as much as I ain't no lonely ass though. I'm sorry, I know that language wasn't appropriate. As much as I don't
like, that's why I don't like when I see women call their sons their king. I'm like, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Prince all day. But you can't call him your king because it becomes that territory.
It's like, and I don't mean to bring another movie, but it's why one of my favorite lines from Baby Boy is, if I want to bring a man all up and through here, I'm going to bring a man all up and through here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, boy, you are not my man.
But that's the distinction.
Yeah,
a lot of them don't know.
It happened. And so as much as I knew I did not like her, and I was like, you are really, wow. When I realized, oh shoot, Bobby Boucher ain't slow. He just sheltered.
Yeah.
When I realized that, I was so upset with her. But I also, the way Kathy Bates played it, she didn't play it villainous.
No.
So I understood simultaneously that, wow, she just has the fear.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And that's where you saw when Bobby replaced her image onto the football player to knock him down.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm so sorry, Mama. I love you so much, Mama. I would never hurt you. Like, that is so real. It's like, man, you made me angry, but I love you so much with all my heart. I know you don't mean me wrong.
Yeah, not the football player going to, I love you too.
Right.
I said, let me tell you what they never you know how earlier you was like, I can't miss the comedy moment.
Yeah.
What they did not do in that movie, they didn't let one comedy beat go. You know what I'm saying? We gonna give you tender, but if there's a way to add comedy, we not gonna miss it.
But that's what's so great about an Adam Sandler movie when he's locked in, him and Hurley, who has been his writing partner since college, when he started doing stand-up.
Wow.
I learned that he did an episode of David Letterman Presents.
Okay.
The talk, or my guest tonight is.
My
Great, Adam Sandler. We're going to the after show, getting to know ZAINAB even more. So join us there if you're able.
Did I miss one thing? Did you do the villain? That's what I be seeing.
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
Because I got my villain.
Oh. Appreciate that. The villain of the Waterboy is the mama. I'm sorry to say it. It's unfortunate to say. Mama Boucher is the villain of this movie. Had she not sheltered Bobby Boucher this entire 31 years of his life, he would have been able to get to his education faster, develop people skills, and to be able to have the life that he even desired if he wanted to play sports or not. Outside of that, if we really gonna talk about it, I low-key wanted to call the people on Kathy Bates because she's cooking this boy lizards and gators. And gator muffins, he ain't got no real food.
What they eat down
don't
there.
knock it till you try it.
Here, can I push back on that? Is there a committee do we?
Let's hear it.
Okay, so the reason why I say that she's not the villain, although it leads you to believe that she's the villain for the while, is if Bobby Boucher got his life together early, well, then when it's time for him to look for a mate, Vicki Valencourt is in jail.
I give you that. However, this was the mother stifling his goals and opportunities to prolong what she wanted and what she felt comfortable with, which is keeping her right under her arm.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, I'm gonna brush your hair. We're gonna watch TV. We're gonna hang out all day.
Yeah.
You ain't playing no sports. You ain't doing no books.
Yeah.
You just gonna be with me because the last man left me and I ain't letting nobody else leave me that I care about.
Honestly, that's probably why they cast Kathy Bates. Not that she's not hilarious and an amazing actor, but this is probably the comedy version of Misery.
Oh, ZAINAB.
You know?
Oh, that's bars.
That's
interesting. But now let me give you my villain.
Let's hear it.
My villain is Jackson's Bayou.
Go on.
That is the city that it took place in. It's a fictional city. In Louisiana, you see, they said Jackson's because Jackson exists in a lot of the southern, you know what I'm saying? But the Bayou, Bayou only, Bayou is swamp town, right?
Right.
Jackson's Bayou, every single person before we met Henry Winkler and the lovely, black guy who wasn't getting no playing time.
Gilliam.
You know what I'm saying?
None.
Yeah, it's like, leave it up to a nice black guy to extend, you know what I'm saying?
Here's my helmet.
All the way. Yes.
Yep.
But up until that, every single man that town produced was an asshole.
Facts.
That's true.
I said, this why Bobby boil in the water, because there's something in the water. Everybody's an asshole. I said, it's the town.
It's the town.
It's the town. Everybody. This one I knew it was the town.
Yeah.
When the professor was like, looking like Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, he really was Colonel Sanders.
A professor is supposed to recognize somebody with special needs. You know what I'm saying? Turn something into a nice teaching moment.
Yeah.
How you become the worst bully?
Look,
hey,
he talked crazy about his mom.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you notice when the professor, after he got speared, he kept getting injured?
Yes.
Every scene. He was scared about it. We're going to do an exam if that's okay with you.
Yes. Yes. They said everybody, you could see the original coach from the other big university, he was obviously the villain. The quarterback, once Bobby got to Coach Klein's team, was obvious. Yeah, and he was supposed to be good looking, but he still was everybody was mean to Bobby Boucher. I said, it's the place. It's producing assholes.
It's the place. You're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Everybody's a villain.
And that's going to be the clip for that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the after show. If you're able to join us. It is patreon.com/CTisDOPE. Always a pleasure having you guys. Thank you so much for continuing to subscribe to me. Leave your comments below. If you leave a super thanks in the chat, you will be thanked on the next episode. As a matter of fact, let me tell you right now, I want to say a massive thank you to KeitaBoo81 for leaving a super chat on the Any Given Sunday episode. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And we will see you soon. Going to the after show right now.